Hello everybody, welcome back. So I am back with kind of a part 3. I think today's video is going to be more focused on my thoughts and opinions so far of this pack. Overall, I think that it's a decent pack. I don't know if it's worth an expansion pack price. I think this might be a pack that I would get if it were on sale. It does have some good features to it. I think that this is more of a pack that I would kind of play something else and kind of incorporate it into other gameplay. I may start this over, or I might do something else and kind of focus on one sim. I think I made a mistake trying it for the first time with 2. Lawson's aspiration here seems to be a little bit glitched, so I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get his complete anyways. I would change it, but we're 8 days until leveling until aging up, so I don't know if I would have enough time to complete another aspiration of his. But part of it was he wanted to get in trouble. He wanted to get caught like skipping class and get a detention. Why don't you go to bed? But in the last episode I skipped 3 classes and he actually progressed in school. He never got in any trouble. So I think his might be a little bit bugged. So that was one problem I'm coming across in this gameplay. Another one that I'm having trouble with, or that I don't really like too much, is I like the fact that other students can ask your sims to prom and ask your sims to be best friends. However, sometimes, I haven't had anybody ask my sim to prom in this gameplay. Send her to work. Nobody has asked my sim to prom this time, but in my other save they were. And the thing is though, is that once I said yes to one, it's like I was getting asked by multiple sims to go to prom. And I had to tell them all no, of course. And it kind of affects your relation, it affects your relationships with them. I think it gives them a sentiment too, like not a very good one. So I kind of wish like so many sims wouldn't be asking. I wish there was kind of like maybe a relationship limit before they can ask, because it's like you don't really have to have a huge relationship with them before they will ask you. And same thing with the best friends. The sims will ask your sims to be best friends constantly. It seems to be regardless of relationship level. I could be wrong on that. I don't know if anybody knows. Feel free to correct me on that, but I have a lot of sims asking my sims to be best friends. And again, I have to say, the game only allows you one best friend in an unmodded game. If you have with MCCC, you can have multiple best friends. So I hopefully they'll make a little bit of a change to that. I mean, it's cool that they ask, but it becomes a little too much when it's constant. So I think what I might do, I don't know yet. I kind of want to do some kind of a challenge. I'll have to look into a challenge. I think I know what challenge I might want to do. Because I haven't completed it yet. I'm waiting for some mods to be updated. If they get updated. A few of them have been, so I'm happy with that. I think the challenge is it's called Get a Life. And it's nice because it has like so much for your sims to focus on and work on. I know people were saying that they changed the lifespans of the teenagers. I didn't notice it, but I think that's because I have a custom age set through MCCC. I did custom ages for each life stage, so I think because of that, my teens didn't change with their age. It's still the same. So I'm like halfway through their lives, and I haven't gotten anywhere in this game. Maybe it'll be better if I just use one sim. This is my first time playing with 2 teenagers. In my other save, I just played with 1. You know, maybe that's how I gotta do it. You know, because if I could focus on 1, then I'll focus more on building relationships and focusing on their part-time jobs. You know, but I think that if you're going to play this expansion pack alone by itself, then maybe 1 sim is the way to go. That way you can just focus, because it gets a little rough trying to build relationships with 2 sims at once. But that's my fault. You know, I wanted to see, you know, if you could play high school with 2 sims. I know some people are a little disappointed with the school system, where your sim just sits there in class and doesn't really do anything, but to me, I kind of expected that. And I think EA did too, and that's why the classes are really short. I think it's just more geared around the activities in between class and after school, and their aspirations and stuff like that. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of let them do what they want for this. But I think I am gonna kind of start another challenge. I think this game kind of needs to be patched up a little bit more before it's enjoyable to its fullest. Like I said, there are aspects of it that I do have fun. And him too, like I was trying to prank lockers and it's not letting him do it. I still wanna build this arcade eventually. Because I really like this little set here. You know, let me know too if you guys play with mods, because maybe I can do like one mods video of mods that I play with. I'm not talking about like custom content like here. I don't play with a lot of that. But I do play with some gameplay mods to kind of either fix the game or enhance the game a little bit. I'll also ask in the community tab too. But I thought about doing it this time, but I also said that I would play this out. So I think what I'm gonna do is start over with something a little different. I don't know what I'm gonna do just yet. I am thinking a little bit more along the lines of Get a Life. I'll read the when I do start it, I'll read the rules to it. I like it because there's a lot of them, and it always keeps your sim busy. I need a busy sim. You know, I could also do a video on save files, because a lot of times I'll play in other people's save files that they've created instead of playing with the EA ones or the EA townies. And this is another bug here too. Exam day. For some reason, on exam day, like any other day of the week, my sims will sit through class. On exam day, they like to get up and do a bunch of other things. See, like she just walked out. My sims will do the same thing. So it's like, it's a pain trying to get them to just sit there and take their exam. So I don't know what it is about exam day. Graduation too. My last save file, my sims didn't attend any kind of graduation, so I don't know. It's hard to want to continue with this when it's still pretty buggy. You see, she wants to go practice her debate instead of difficult. We're gonna rely on. Let's see. And this only happens in exam. The rest of the days go fine. But, yeah, like I said, it's hard to want to continue with it when I know what's going to happen and what's not going to happen. Because I'm not going to be... I think, aren't they supposed to, like... oh my god. And this too, I don't know, I don't understand this. Making a lifestyle review. I'm gonna have to, like, read up on this. You rely on your logic. I don't really care because I don't know if I'm going to continue with this anyways. Like I said, I'm either going to do a challenge or start this over with one teenager instead of two. Let me see how you doing. Okay. Difficult. Just yeah. But like I said, it's fun. It's a good concept. You know, I enjoy following my Sims to school. That's why I used to play with the Go to School mod by Zerbu, because I feel like you can bond with your teenagers a little bit better. You know, when you get more to do with them. Aside from, did you just pull that out of your pocket? Just carry food on you. Well, and I think too, I'm going to. I want to put my lifespan back to normal, but sometimes I'm not always feeling it with the kids, and that's why I have a hard time doing like generational gameplay, because I get a little bored with the kids. I'm not gonna lie, because they just go to school, make messes. I know you can put them in little club activities, but then all the other club members just make messes. So I'm definitely not gonna make this video as long as I did the last time I did. The last one was like was an hour long. That one was a little tough on me to render and to upload, so I'm definitely gonna have to keep them a little bit shorter than an hour long. But let me know if you want me to do some kind of a challenge or something. I'm gonna read up on the Get a Life challenge, and then Tuesday will be the next time that I post a video. So Tuesday I will have more information on that. So I think I know this one's a little short. If you compare it to the last one, it is. But I just kind of wanted to give my thoughts and my feelings on this. I think this is a good expansion, probably on a sale, because they released it really, really buggy. Oh, and another thing that I know people had problems with is the school. It is customizable. That makes it a lot better, so people can upload their builds and their customized schools. But they advertised it with like so much in it, and then they released it empty with no decorations, no nothing. I mean, there's no decorations in the classrooms, you know. I mean, I get it. They always like to overhype things. I know that. I didn't get my wedding stories because of that, because I just knew that they were getting a little too ambitious, and I'm glad I didn't, because that game was very, very buggy. So I mean, this does come with like I like the fact that they can just sit on the floor now. They can sit on the bed like this. Pillow fights, I haven't done one of those yet. I keep forgetting about it. So I'm not going to. I don't know if I'm going to do prom. Prom is tomorrow for them, but nobody's asked them, nor have I asked anybody to go to prom. So if they go, they'll be going alone. Which, in my opinion, I don't know if it matters if you have a date for prom or not. all the interactions are going to be the same. So it's, I don't know, unless you played it, it's really hard to explain. So, but I definitely want to get an arcade build for whatever for whatever I do choose to do, because I think it would be like really nice to have, like, I wish they would give us an arcade pack. I would get one of those if they did, you know, give us more things. You know, I mean, it's nice. I mean, teens do go through puberty. They actually feel more like teens than, they still don't look like them. I mean, they still look like adults, but they at least act like teens with puberty and being able to shave and all that other good stuff. So, I'm not gonna pick this one again. Would you take your exam, please? Jeez. Only on exam day does this seem to happen. What's it called? Are you taking your, okay. You only have a few minutes left. Take your exam, please. I lost my train of thought because they're not listening. We're gonna wing it. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna pick this. I'm not gonna pick this one again, because this one you seem to only do by accident. Like, I tried to do this and it failed. I skipped 3 classes while at school and he never got in any trouble. Now in my other save, I had a sim that was dragging their feet to class, was a few minutes late, and got detention. So I don't know. I don't know if it's only a chance thing. And I did her career all wrong, so I don't know. I think starting over, I might have a better time than trying to do this with 2 sims. So I think on that note, I know I'm gonna cut this one a little short. Not much in the way of gameplay. I just kind of wanted to, you know, talk my feelings a little bit about this pack. I think it's great for breaking up the monotony of everyday gameplay. I used to play with Zerberus Go to School all the time, because I liked being able to follow my sims. But I think I might do a mod video too of some of the mods that I play with that kind of help gameplay. Some of them I just put into my game today, so I have not been playing with them since the launch of this pack, because most of them needed to be updated. So I had to wait for updates, but now that some of them have been updated, I want to do a video on them, because I think some of them are really good. So anyways, guys, I know this one was a little disappointing gameplay, but I hope it was at least relaxing to listen to. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night, and I will talk to you next time. Good night, guys.